Hello, everybody. It's Mickey D back again with Oxygen Not Included, episode 41. So, picking up right where we left off. Meteor shower, fun times. When is our half a cycle? He'll come back. Very nice. Yeah, hopefully they'll. Oh, he's repairing stuff. Yeah, he's repairing those two. Dig all that out. Very nice. Oh, dig that out too. Actually, cancel. Yeah, I'm assuming it just gets entombed. Oh, I was going to look and see what they have to be to, I'm assuming it's research. So I did add a couple mods. All dealing with heat. The mod I really wanted to add, which was the, not the, not the, let me see, what are we under here? I think it's under utilities. Radiator. So we have the radiator mod and thermal interface plate, which is basically like temp shift plates, but they work in vacuum. And they're supposed to work between temp shift plates as well. So, if you have these out in space and then you have a temp shift plate transfer over, supposedly that's not working, but they will transfer heat from that into that and into, if we have to, we can replace these. Because they will do between the items. So they kind of function as temp shift plates, but they work in vacuum as well. So that's good, because that gives us a way. I mean, honestly, they should still work in vacuum. I mean, you should still, if they're actually especially even if these didn't, that should transfer heat down into there, which should transfer, because they're in contact. But anyway, that's the way the game's set up. Hopefully they'll kind of revamp that, because there should be really a way to radiate heat in space, and there's not. And then there's a radiator block, basically, that radiates heat into space. The hotter it is, the more effective it is, as it says in its tooltip. But you can you pump liquids through it, basically. So you can do a cooling loop through it, basically. So, but I think these only work with what. So if we run like these here and run a cooling line behind it, then it will, they're in contact, so it'll transfer the heat there, and then these will radiate out into space as well. So should work. There is a mod that's currently broken in the last update and hasn't been updated, and I don't know if it will be, unfortunately, but it's one I'd really like to use, which has cooling, and basically it has, I think it's a background plate. That, oh, so many meteors. We can definitely keep that gun running. Yeah, you guys kind of need to be able to dig that out. Yeah, there we go. Get that ladder working again. Oh, you're gonna dig that out too. At least the storm's over. Alright. Yeah, get all that stuff open. And I think those are still set at pretty high priority. So we're gonna deconstruct those. And click on it. Not the meter defense laser, we want that. Construct that. Now, if we do these, we're gonna steal. So technically, I don't think that's gonna do anything, because it's, well, actually that is behind it. I don't think that one would actually really do anything. There we go. Oh, okay. Yep, you are under deconstruct. So we should. Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, what is the damage? Oh, rocket's back. Very nice. Did that take, No, that must have been from the meteors. And what's our... Okay, that is high priority too. So, yep, they'll get repaired on that. So we'll see how this works, and then if we need to add... change those over to those. But yeah, there is one that adds like basically a radiator sort of thing in, and you can basically have it like on the outside of rooms and stuff like this, and get the cooling from it. And it seemed like it was a pretty good. And then you have the option of having a additional part on it or not, that it will, because it's basically a passive radiator, and then you can basically add another part, and it becomes a active radiator sort of thing. But unfortunately, that one's not working. That was the one I was originally going to go with, so I kind of grabbed those two and see how that works. Right there. So, yeah, so now we can see the medium defense laser. The defense laser is actually cooling down. Those two aren't up and running yet. Yeah, so we are actually getting some cooling. And the question is if it will be enough cooling to keep it up and running. Yeah, and that one's not transferring. So I don't know if that one, once it starts working, that one might start transferring. Because that one's not, I think, up and running yet. Yeah, it's still waiting for a steel delivery. So I'm going to look at the temperature. Huh. Yeah, I don't think they transfer really between each other. I think it's only the devices that, what's actually basically touching them. Because that one is still at 113. But obviously these two, 161. Yeah, and it's cooling down the wire as well. So yeah, they definitely work. Question is now, is that... So that's trying to cool it down. Yeah, so it's pulling heat from all of these. So what I actually want to do... And you can't... They do take up the same spot, so they're both background. So if we... let me see... We're going to release out more oxygen if we do it that way. I might throw a door in there. I don't know if it's really going to make too much of a difference. I kind of want to add the, maybe the one block doors. I kind of really like to add those. I guess we'll... Background buildings. There we go. So we're going to deconstruct those and change them over to temp shift plates. Or the, what is it? Thermal interface plate. I'm going to get those namings. So confused now. Because this is slowly cooling down in there. But my thought is we can add some radiators here too. We're going to have to add some gas in there though. I don't know if we can add some, our rocket's kind of warm too. And it's almost full. Astronaut is in there, so we can go ahead and pull that back. And then of course it gets bombarded. And of course that's not up and running just yet, unfortunately. Why aren't you... Oh, that's right, you don't reach all the way over there. Come on. Really? Just want it to work. I don't know how long this stream's going to be. I'm starting way later than I thought, or planned, or normally. Basically, it's my bedtime. But since I'm still in quarantine, bedtime's not really that I just don't know when I'm going to get on quarantine, so that's the thing. I don't want to throw my schedule too much because you get on quarantine, then I have to go to work. So, you know, I don't want to like get it way, way off and then have a day to like, you know, kind of fix my schedule. But yeah, I am still starting later. I ended up having to repair my water heater today. Fun times. Took a shower earlier and I was like, water doesn't seem as hot as it should be. And sure enough, I went and tested it. And yeah, my lower element was only working off the upper element basically, which is better because I think usually your bottom element burns out and then basically you run out of hot water. You get hot water, but you run out really, really fast. The upper element was working, so it was actually pretty much, it was only a few degrees below what it was supposed to be, but it was enough because I take really hot showers, so I kind of noticed. And yeah, I ended up having to replace the bottom one. Now it's working fine. Alright, I want to see, because I don't know if that's going to transfer. Oh, 625. Yeah, see, we still overheated. So we need better cooling than that. I don't know if that's really going to... So I have a feeling now that that is not transferring in between that. No, I think if we run pipes between it all, it'll be pretty good. I have no... Why are you standing up there? Can you... Oh, because you can't actually dig. So we gotta do that. Yeah. Yeah, he can't actually dig, so he kind of... Oh, very nice. That means we get storage. So can we actually deconstruct part of... Oh, we can. Oh, and how's our research doing, too? Did we, Ooh, organic mass. Let me guess. We get algae slime, right? Yeah, polluted oxygen. Gassy moo. Gas grassy. Yeah, okay. You know, kinds of neat stuff out here. Fortunately, we don't have any rockets that we can get out there right now. Study subsurface. And then we should get the last one. And we want to do our research. Because we did finish that off. So that should give us cargo. Gas and liquid tanks. See, I'm not really... I think I'd rather have the... be able to bring back resources. The question is... I'm going to pull that off. So let's... I don't know if we should make, like, leave one for... exploration. Or if we should... Is our astronaut in there? He is. So if we deconstruct that and then add on the cargo bay, and then we can add that on. I don't think we should be limited. Really? Okay, come on. Oh, that's right. I can let you guys go to sleep now. Oh, no, I can't. You guys haven't, really? Come on. Somebody come and dig that up. Oh, you can't get up there. Alright, there we go. That should straighten it up. Yeah, you're getting a little low on oxygen. There we go. Oh, it was just because of that. Okay, there you go. Yeah, now they're gonna get all cranky because I haven't let them sleep. Now it's not getting rid of heat, is it, though? That's heating up. 26. Nope, it's not cooling it. So I don't think it's... well, at least transferred to the plates. Oh, so they transferred... Okay, so yeah, it's not transferring down into here. These are just transferring into. I'm not really sure what's going on, unless it's coming into these. So yeah, we're definitely gonna run a line then. So if we do, is it no utility. And we could just put it. We come out of steel. High thermal conductivity. Yeah. So if we do, oh, we got a lot of tungsten. High thermal conductivity, thermally reactive. So actually, that would probably be better. Doesn't actually give me. I'm gonna try it. We'll try it on tungsten. Oh, and I actually want to get as much cooling as we can. And actually, what we're gonna do is grab some ladders. Do something like that. Except they actually don't have a way to get in there. Oh, I always hate when there's a save when I'm in the middle of doing something. There we go. Alright, you guys come out there. I think I'm just going to put a door there. Maybe. Yeah, we might stick a door there. I did add the airlock. There's a airlock mod. I did add that too because see, you know, these are called airlocks, but they don't hold in atmosphere. So this seems kind of pointless. It's gonna cut in and out, but that's actually no, that runs through. That's fine. And this is the question: is I don't know if we're gonna get damage down through here. Of course, we're gonna have more meteors hit. Very nice, very nice. Oh, they did deconstruct that. So we're going to rocketry. Oh, we don't have enough stuff to make it. Shoot. Yeah, we don't need steel. Really? Why? Oh, we can make it out of granite. Alright, so obviously we gotta get some steel. Oh, who's gonna find out? What? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so we should not have gases. Yeah, as you can see, when they open the door, it's not coming out. Which is really the way, that's an airlock. So that's really kind of like the way that an airlock should work. Oh. Yeah, that didn't last very long. Alright, so if we do... If we do a radiator pipe here... And let's see if we do in... Yeah, we can do that, I guess. Actually, that doesn't need to be. Let's do insulated. Since they're not actually. Now, my thought is I can actually run it by this as well. So if we do like a radiant here. Try that. We might change that later on. Really? Are you stuck there? Oh, you are. Well, actually, you can climb over that. That's fine. Can you come down here and get this one? Oh, actually, the laser can get that one. There you go. Alright. Yeah, so if we do that, those will be connected. And then I guess we're going to have to do a insulated pipe. And actually, I'm going to go back to radiator for now. Down, down, down. Now we'll go to insulated. Tie it in. Okay, now we're going to get liquid in there. So, what we're going to do is plumbing, bottle inserter. It's probably not really the best way to do it. I think what we can do is just pump. I think what we're... Oh, shoot, that's gas. So we could just do something like this, or I could just do something like this. I'm just not going to want to build there because it's yeah, I guess we could just build it here. And really, we can input anywhere. Oh, that's weird. I should be building the pipes behind it, and it's not. I'm building it in front of it. What I'm going to do is water. Included water. And priority 9. I'm going to say I could actually just grab some... Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I'm going to do that. Deconstruct that. Well, right here. We got water right here. So we're going to go ahead and actually just hook up a pump. Alright, I guess we're using a small pump. Sure, why not? Look it up there. I know, a little bit farther, but it's alright. It's not... Actually, yeah, we're just gonna do that. Not really a point to run it that far out. There we go. Deconstruct, yes, and then, yeah, okay. So, what is that for temperature, right? Oh, we're paused. Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are cooling down. Very nice. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some heat running through there. No, 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 no. Why are you making wires out of steel? Oh, I think I did up top because of the, Oh, I guess I don't need to do that. We only gotta run one down to there. Very nice. So, we'll just deconstruct that tile. Continue the ladder down. There we go. We should have more than enough water to fill that up. I'm glad we didn't drain that. And then if we expand it, we can, it'll fill more in. So we don't have to worry about it too much. And while we're up here, let's go ahead and clear that up. Because, yeah, we gotta get heat taken care of up here, because obviously we need the laser running. $829, 700. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's because we're going to use some for repairs and whatnot. Oh, we don't really need that there. Deconstruct that. You guys are being nice and productive. Look at that. Yeah, those definitely cool down. I don't know if they radiate like through it, radiates heat into space. I don't know if they how well they work in atmosphere. Might be worth something checking out at some point. They're made for space. Go with you. You're cleaning that out. More organic mass. Okay, analyze. What? Nothing. So far, so far. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit more variety too. I think there's a mod that adds steel. Oh, very nice. Adds steel ladders. I thought about looking at that because I imagine they must. I guess they might not necessarily be any more durable. It's not like they're called bunker ladders. Ah, there we go. Let's see how well this works now. Actually, let's look at our fluids. Oh, and we can deconstruct that one. And then once that starts, because obviously those are not completely full yet. Look at that heat. Yeah, and supposedly the hotter they are, the better they go. Yeah, radiating. Yeah, that is cooling. That was a weird sound. So once that's completely full, so coming out at 180, going at 100, well, it's kind of heat equilibrium, but we are pumping water in at 96 degrees too. So yeah, 170 down there. Yeah, it's gonna get down to 180, and then we're gonna have to see what it does, because then it's gonna be basically hitting equilibrium with. But there is less heat there, so hopefully these should cool down. Yeah, see, it's dropping in temperature, so it's not radiating as fast. But as long as we can keep that down below, like, what is it, 527 or whatnot, then we should be fine. Oh, that's how close you are to getting done. Okay, so hopefully they should repair that pretty soon. And hopefully we should be able to keep things together. Oh, we can make the cargo bay. I want to repair the laser first. Hopefully that's what you're coming up to do. Yes, very nice. And then we'll have to see how it does when it's running. Are pipes full yet? Not quite. Yeah, it takes quite a while with the smaller pump. Because these are 10K. because we do have the pressure mod, so the pipes can hold a lot more. Yeah, that's all right. And I really need that. But now that we do have access here, we could always run like a cooling loop around the base now too. You know, we could do cooling loop, especially like this area. But yeah, we could run some cooling loops and run them up quite a ways, but you can get them up into space, and then we can have a bank of radiators up there. And we should. I mean, if we need to, we can expand the amount of radiators too. I don't know how much of a difference that's really making. I mean, it is pulling out heat, obviously. Still filling up. Very nice. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd added that mod before, because it's going to be nice to help keep things from getting contaminated. And that only does apply to the airlock doors, or airlock type doors. So like blast doors, airlock doors, it doesn't affect these. So that should, like now, you know, we get this cleaned out. How are we doing on the sour gas? The filter's working good, but yeah, that's gonna take quite a while. And it's still running. We might stick one down here, just because there is a lot down here, and that is the source. So I want to run up. How much? Oh, yeah, we're probably gonna have to, because we're gonna end up filling up that tank. I would like to get the sour gas out of the base as well, too. Might be kind of nice. Let's get some cleanup down here. Let's look over the base real quick, because we haven't really been paying that much attention to it lately. So we probably got some cleanup we can do to... Yeah, I don't know why they get... This must be condensation that... Oh, okay, you are running. Is that it? It's just a regular pump. We might change that one over. Good. Oh yeah, our water tank's doing great. Don't worry about that anytime soon. Oh, because I got rid of the, yeah. They did get that fixed, right? Yep. Now 148 degrees, very nice. Yeah, and you can see as it drops, it's cooling less and less efficiently, but it is still cooling, so that's good. Yeah, it's pretty much equalized. It's a little bit warmer. How much water we got in there? 260. I think we're going to call that good. I don't think we need them. I'd like to see if we're not pumping 100, you know, if we're not pumping, pretty much, what is it, 96 degree, 98, yeah, like basically 100 degree water in there. How well, you know, I would think that should cool off. Hopefully even a bit quicker. But we will see. It's also pulling temperature out of, yeah, because see, we've got radiator pipe in here too. I didn't do, you know, I figure if we can cool down around it, like this is probably getting pretty close to overheating. So we might actually want to run a line. Yep, my thought was actually to run these the other way too. So if we did, same thing here. if those can actually get damaged by... damaged by the meteors or not. I guess we'll find out. There we go. Yeah, because that's borderline. That's gonna blow soon. But that was my thought with cooling these down. I might want to change that, I think. I think we might change that to not be radiator under there. We don't really need to be cooling all those tiles. Technically, we don't need it here either. You know, in here, yeah, that would be good. That. And then let that pump some more in there, so we don't have gaps. There we go. There we go. Yep, that's better. That's cooling down. And that's going to clean back up. Yeah, because we're not cooling that now. Because really, we're sucking a lot of heat out of here, basically. Those are all connected. Yeah, you can actually see the temperature difference. Especially on that. Yeah. Which we did. We sucked 200 degrees out of it, so not actually bad. Yeah, I'm just going to let that keep pumping in for a while. Yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt. So, do we actually have enough? Yes, cargo bay. Very nice. Wow, that was exactly all of our steel. Yeah, I should go look and see how the steel's going too. Yep, and then we should put a rock on. As long as we can still reach that lower level, we should be fine. Which I think we will be. Oh, that's right, we opened that door up. Actually, that's an airlock now, so it's not even going to help. Well, it's an actual working airlock now, I should say. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to check, too. Do we actually have... No, okay. Our food's actually dropped a little bit, it looks like. Oh, we do actually have an extra person now, too, that's right. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on it. We did have, it was bumped up because we did get quite a few, speaking of that, food printables in. Oh, now we get somebody else that has created, oh, yeah. Yeah, we waited forever to get somebody with decorating, and now we basically had 3 people in very short term. Now, that's not bad. Decorating plus increased creativity. But, which would make you a really, really good decorator and almost makes me want to get rid of the other one. You are still a binge eater, though, which kind of, yeah. That's right. We'll take the, let's see. We have one decorator. Oh, we should actually see what their skills are at, too. No, 15. Okay, it just changed the order. No, it wasn't Harold. Though Harold, do you have enough points? Oh yeah, it was Harold. Okay. Yeah, Harold's the one that's taking forever to deliver stuff because he does do supplying runs, but he doesn't have exosuit and he doesn't have supplying and carrying, so he carries very little. Or he was carrying very little, but he was moving very slow. Alright, where are we at on the... I wish it would kind of leave you on the screen that you were on that. Really? Another one? Okay. There is a mod that, well, actually, there's a couple mods that let you. It basically keeps it going for the research. It'll just pick the next planet, you know, farther out. Because it is kind of a point you have to just keep going, telling them to research. Seems kind of like a needless click, you know. Especially since they seem to need it all the time. So 143. We are back down to 143 again. Yeah, I guess it'll keep dropping. How do I do on the liquid? I don't mind if we just pump that all out, actually. We can just fill up the system. And, actually, no. I don't want to fill up the entire system. Go ahead and snip it. There we go. Yeah, we've got plenty in there. 400's the max, so they're pretty much full. Looks like for the most part. Except for a few one. Yeah, 110. Yeah. Oh, here we go. How's the laser going to do? Keep an eye on the heat. Hopefully it should keep it cool. If so, then we should be able to put up, you know, some scanners and other things. Oh, I didn't get that one. Oh, actually, that was still there. That was right. We never dug all that up. Let's put you on the side. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely maintaining the heat, so we should be, all right. Which is nice, because we were dumping just constantly a ton of, steel in there, basically. Oh, very nice. Speaking of steel, and we're still out. Yep. I gotta see, are we out of fossils again? We are. Okay. So, yep, we gotta go dig up fossils. And we're starting to get low on fossils, so we're gonna have to find, like, an alternate source. I mean, we're not obviously completely low on fossils. There's some, but the readily accessible, I guess, there's up there. I think we're going to go to the other side. Actually, yeah, it's right here. Can get that easy enough. Just do that. There you go. We do have some more up here, too. Might have them go ahead and dig that out. I guess we might get that too. Yeah, not bad. Oh, a lot of that cooled down. Yeah. Good. We're making way too much, but we do have still quite a bit over here, so we're all right for now. It's not like it's a complete and utter shortage of the one joy plant still growing down there. Fossils, but yeah. It's the other reason I want to get the farms. The ranches, I should say, not farms. The ranches expanded. Because so we get more shells back. I still have some water down there. Okay. Very nice. Running. How are we doing on our gas? Oh, overheat. Really? What do we... I don't know, I needed an iron? Oh. Let's clean all that up. What is the temperature up there? Really warm. Yeah, they're getting a little overwhelmed over there. I was gonna say, are we using that ladder? Yeah, of course, because the guy runs up it right then. What are you... Really? What are you getting over here? Oh, eggshell. Oh, we could set up a farm too. We haven't done that. Trying to think about what I want to do with that. What happens if we put one of the radiating tiles down? And they're not in a vacuum. I don't know if they still work or not. I'm going to ignore it for now. They can fix it. It's just iron. Definitely need to maybe look at doing a cooling loop. Oh. Very nice. Yep. So, it doesn't actually take that much. We're probably going to have to move the gantry up. I would say. Definitely. Oh no, they won't actually be able to reach that far, but it's alright. Oh, actually, yeah, you guys can get it from me. Yeah, sure, why not? Just go ahead and get it up from there. I don't know if we actually... We probably don't need that gantry. Actually, it doesn't help just to have them to be able to get out there to build stuff. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. I actually put another one down here, too. We are going to want some automation wire. There we go. And how's our telescope doing? Telescope idle. Yeah, I really wish that thing... I wish this would... I kind of wish it would stay. Terrestrial planet. Ooh. A real planet? I'll go for that one first. Shattered planet. I guess that's our old planet. And we got tossed out over to here. But you would think, you know, if you knew this was your original planet, wouldn't you think you'd be like, oh, this is our solar system. We kind of know what's here. I mean, yeah, you could have these. I mean, obviously, there could be asteroids and stuff, but you would think that, hey, we know that there's a planet there, and we know there's a planet there, because it's our solar system. But, you know, hey, game mechanics. Okay, you guys can build that. No conveyor receptacle. Yeah, I know. I have to do conveyors. Which, I guess this would be a good time to run conveyors, because it's something I haven't done yet. But, yeah, hopefully that way we can bring back some resources with us. What? Oh. So did we miss one when we, Oh, now we have a blender. Very nice. Yay, rocket! And there goes our suit. So very nice. What do I need? Oh, yeah. We do need a power line, don't we? I'd rather not have stuff blow up. We definitely want to be able to retract that before we launch. And I'm gonna keep an eye on it because it did get damaged last time, but I think it was from a meteor, not from the rocket landing. Nope, that gas buzzer broke. Kind of knew that was gonna happen. Could we build it out of iron? No, it was iron. Gold. I usually just rebuild out of gold. But I kind of want them to repair it first because there is a lot of gas in there. Not that obviously we're making a surplus because it's completely full, but I don't really want to dump it all out. Oh, yeah, I gotta re-sign the, May, there you go. And we are going to do, let's see. No conveyor receptacle. Do I actually have to do a conveyor receptacle? Anyway, we're going to launch you. Actually, let's, you're in there, right? Yes, okay. Let's retract those. Very nice. Yeah, you're saying no gantry, that's fine. And then I'm gonna go to that one. This should finish off our lap. What? Destination not selected. Oh. Oh, it is too far. Shoot. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to do 2 separate rockets. Alright. Annoying. I was worried about that. I was hoping that at least that would do for the lower one. Because we can't... Yeah, because I don't think we really have a weight difference. Ah, that's annoying. Alright, so unassign you. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. To put the rocket back. We're going to go ahead and leave the gantries and stuff. Because, you know, later on we'll have better rockets. So, no point in really changing those, I guess. Well, hey, at least we'll free up some more. So we could make another cargo rocket. There we go. And all the steel's right there, and our suit's right there, so that should be done quick. Basically put it back to what it was. Oh well, that's what happens sometimes. But there we go. Basically start a rocket, so we can have basically one like that, one with cargo, I guess, if we wanted to. Now, if we shift all this over a little bit, we should be able to have a rocket here. And then we should be able to, if we shift it, you know, a little bit that way, we can have a rocket there and a rocket there. We can have 2 rockets in there. So we do need to have a gantry come up there. Oh, our telescope is actually still working. How's our heat doing on that? 158. Okay, only a little bit warmer. We're doing all right. Yeah, as I said, I think that's kind of been firing now. So looks like it is all getting back down to at least getting down to 143. I could see if we add another couple more of these in, how good of a difference it makes, but I think it's going to be in the next episode. But I'm probably going to be wrapping it up soon here. I just kind of want to get that launched and then they're off. And how are we doing on our research anyway? I think the last one was when we got the, yeah, because we tore the rocket apart. Oh, we actually had enough to carry over a little bit. Something I have to do twice as many trips. Oh. I know, I'm thinking, I'm like, do I want to skip that and go right to solid fuel? But we're not set up for refined iron or oxalite. So we'd have to get up production going for that, which is not necessarily a bad thing because, we're kind of sitting in a pretty good spot for the rest of the base, at least resource-wise, except for fossils. We're going to, at some point, that's going to become an issue. Should just expand farms and get lots of shells going. But, yeah, if you guys have suggestions on the farms, let me know, at least for shell production. We're not really needing it for meat production. So, I guess I could cut them down a little bit and make them happier. Because we don't really need that many in the rooms. My thought was is just the more there is, the more eggs are going to lay. But we're not really getting a lot of eggs. And I'm sure there's probably something I could probably tweak on that to get a little bit more eggs. I think that's a good idea maybe of cutting it down. Yeah, my thought now is to go to solid fuel instead of gas and liquid, because we don't really need any gas or liquid right now. So maybe we'll go with that instead. So maybe we will swap over. And what I'll do is I'll leave. Well, no, we're going to have to change that anyway. Well, no, we do have the other planet. So we can keep using that rocket for a while. Just because we can, oh really? You could have put the suit in there. Yeah, because we do have the, we have this one, which we haven't studied at all yet. So that one can at least hit there. Very nice. So now, nope. No, take the suit. Take the suit. You don't have one. Priority 9. I think it's only the top one. Yeah. See, yeah, because we're maxed out on our Steam. So we can't reach it. What we had in there, then we just can't reach it. Alright, there we go. Now we can pull the gantries back. Now we can... I always do that. You gotta do it there. What? Launchpad blocked. Why is our launchpad blocked? What's blocking the launchpad? That gantry was there. That gantry doesn't stick out any more than the other gantry. I mean, I could try destructing that one. See if that makes it. Really? Okay, that's kind of... I guess it's centering it on the bottom and the middle. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's what it was. There we go. And away we're off. kind of do want to capture that steam just because we generate so much. Well, we're actually not generating so much. We're, kind of using it. You can see if we just tile this all in, which we could. We could tile it all in, make it into an actual bunker, and then capture the steam. We could suck the steam back out. I don't know. Just because it is kind of a waste of a, resource. Though I guess we could put airflow grates down in here and suck it down in. Because obviously, yeah, it's going to, I don't know. It's not that much. Probably not really worth it. Though I should put, I might actually do that. Let's put some, I don't know if those will, I don't think those will need to be steel. We're not really getting any, like, what are these? Ignis, those are steel. Maybe. I guess it doesn't hurt. There you go. And then that's all underneath the atmosphere layer anyway. There you go. Oh, actually, I guess I don't need to do that. Cancel. Oh! Alright, you guys beat me to it. It's alright, we have, it's disinfecting anyway. Or deodorizing, I should say. There, that way any water's going to run down and can come down wherever this is going. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yep, that'll work. Alright. Telescope idle. What else do... Oh. You can't click with that button. Oh, gas giant. I need lots more rockets. That's all I can think of. Maybe a massive rocket silos right here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to hold off on not building over that way. Because what I would like to do is... Power, solar panels. Now... Wow, we got a lot of steel. I'm gonna do that. And... utility... stations... Not rocketry, not shipping, automation. Ah, there we go, space scanner. Yeah, see, we don't really need those because that's killing off everything. So that's fine. Oh, you know what? That can't actually reach over there, can it? Yeah, those are kind of blocking it. It's alright, we don't have anything over there, so... Wow, you guys built those fast. We'll have to see how that does, temperature-wise. We might have to cool those down. But that'll be pump some power. Now, we could actually put a whole bunch of these up here. As long as it goes into enough battery banks, or we get enough of them, enough battery banks, then we could run the whole entire base off of them. Not have all the generating heat down here and save gases for other resources, but you know what? This is actually fine for now. I'm throwing them in more just to have the potential to use them, which we could do batteries in a separate circuit up here. Might do it. I don't know. We'll see. All right. And I think we're going to call it good on this. Oh, hey, we lost some. What? Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess our astronaut is counted as, not being here. Probably because he's not on, the asteroid. But I was like, wait, when did we lose somebody? Okay, so that is good to be aware of. But yeah, we're going to call it good. Oh, pip eggs, we have none. Sure, why not? I'm going to call it good on this episode. At least we finally got, we have a method to cool things up here. Those combination of those two mods seem to work very well. Hopefully we don't have things blowing up because, oh, well, you're okay. You only built part of it, so that's all right. But we'll see how that does when we come back in the next episode. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.